Good morning, scholars. It is Wednesday, June the 17th, 2020. We are getting ready to practice addition through a scavenger hunt. Let's get started. You are going to complete the Khan Academy videos and activities for addition. You're going to write and say the addition definition in your own words. You're going to find examples of groups, count each group together, find the total of each group, and say the mathematical sentence. Blank plus blank equals blank. Your supplies needed is a math journal, a piece of paper, a 100 chart, and a pencil. Here is the mat that we are going to be using. It's an addition mat. So you will always have your group plus your group equals your total. Again, let me say that. You will always have your group plus your group equals your total. So you're always going to have those things going on. This will be 1 plus first group plus this group equals your grand total of all. So remember, it's always first group plus the second group will equal the total. All right, here we go, guys. How many ways can you make 4? Right off the bat, I know that 4 is a group of objects. I'm going to have 4. But how many ways can I add to make 4 is the question. Let's find out how many ways I can have 4 and make it using addition. One way is to look at my pictures. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I don't have anything going on right now. Okay, cool. All right, so how many ways can I make 4? Looking at my pictures, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 objects. So how can I make 4 with these 4 objects? Let's take a look. I can do 2 pinwheels right here, 2, plus 2 pinwheels over here. Because when I group them, 1, 2, 3, 4, I still have my 4. So 2 plus 2 equals the magic number of 4. Now I need to ask myself the fabulous question. Is there another way for me to make 4? I think there is. Let's see. What do you think? Well, look at that. There is another way to make 4. I can have 3 pinwheels, 1, 2, 3, plus 1 pinwheel, and I have 4. So I have another way to make 4. So 3 pinwheels plus 1 pinwheel will give me the magic number of 4. Are there other ways that you can make 4? I think there is. Share with your parent or your sibling what are some other ways that you can make 4. Now, as we move on, we're going to look at ways that we can make 7. I have 7 objects. What are some ways for me to group those objects in order for me to count them up to total 7? I heard somebody say 3 and 4. I heard somebody say 2 and 5. Wait a minute, I heard somebody say 4 and 3. excuse me, I even heard somebody say 1 and 6. Those are some great examples of ways that I can make 7. Let's see. Look, I didn't do have 1 and 6. I had 6 plus 1. So I had 6 groups of toys here plus 1 group of toy here. So that gives me 7. Oh, instead of saying 2 and 5, somebody like earlier, I have 5 and 2. Way to go, class. What are some other ways that I can make 7? So make sure that as you're going throughout your lessons that you're looking at possible ways to make your numbers. It's always great when you learn new ways to make numbers. Now, how many ways can you make 13? Miss Horne has a picture of 13 hermit crabs. How many ways can you make 13? With your family and siblings or siblings, come up with a way to make 13. What's that? Somebody said 3 and 10. Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that one. Wait, somebody said 6 and 7. Yeah, that's a good one. Somebody said 4 and 9. Uh-huh. Wow, we can just keep going on and on. Let's figure it out. What did Miss Horne have? Oh, I didn't put it. All right, since I didn't put it, this is your activity where you're going to be working and creating that way to make 13. I love it. So that means you're going to continue on trying to make 13. It's not a hard number. It's a relatively easy number. It's got plenty of facts that you can be using. And you can use a piece of pasta to help you, or some cereal, or even some buttons or dry beans. They help too as counters. All right, once you've made 13, I want you to take your time and find out the different ways you can make your number. Remember, you need to make at least 6 examples of numbers, totals ranging from 1 to 20. So that simply means after you've done making 13, I want you to pick random numbers. You and your family pick random numbers that you want to find. They can be 12, 9, 4, well, we already did 4, 3, and maybe 18 and 11, and I think 5. So once you have all of those numbers written down, I want you to use the map to help you come up with ways for you to make those numbers. It is excellent practice, and you can scavenge and hunt throughout your house to find the different objects to use. They don't always have to be the same object. It helps, but it doesn't have to be. So just remember, math scavenger hunts are about you finding numbers. So if you have 5, what can you use in order to make 5? I can use 3 lights plus 2 candlestick holders. That's 5. What's another way for me to put those 3 lights together and those 2 candlestick holders together to make a group of 5, or to make a problem that's 5? That means I can have 1 candlestick holder and a group of lights and candlestick holders. That's pretty good. That's 4 plus 1, or 1 plus 4. Look at that. I'm learning all about addition. So I want you to use the map. Now, Let's review. What's your definition of addition? Has it changed since yesterday? Remember, you can use words and pictures to help you explain. Write your answers, guys. And I can't wait to see you later. Bye for now.